Hi, Adam. It's Keisha. I hope you've had a wonderful week. I was looking over your essay, and I thought you did a good job. Um, I highlighted here in your author's agenda, I gathered information from various informational texts in order to support an analysis of material for the guided essay. And I must say, yes, you did. You did a good job on showing and writing that information down that you gathered for your essay. um, you mentioned kettles, the information you got from reading Kettle's book, um, and Ray's. Um, you also went on to talk about information that you gained in other areas of the course. Um, I'm just scrolling down here. I read it earlier. Right here, you use some examples from Kettle. Um, right beside me. Um, you also mentioned classroom examples by Weaver and Bush. And once again, you mentioned information you gathered from Kettle. So I felt like you was able to show the information that you gathered, your information for your guided essay. Here I've highlighted, you gave examples of what you've learned throughout the course, what you have, what's increased as far as your knowledge of writing. Um, right here, once again, I've highlighted that you realize the importance of drafting compositions, and that's helped your approach in writing. Here I've highlighted because you showed some weaknesses that you had prior to the class, and you was able to state what those areas were that you were weak in, and went on to talk about how it shaped you, and was able to construct your formal writing style throughout this course, and how well it's improved. Once again, you were able to talk about things, skills that have strengthened in the course as a result of the skills that we've learned in this writing course, um, as well as how it goes along with the common course standards. So nice job with that. I like the way that you wrote about how teachers may be hesitant to allow students to write freely about their life experiences using quick writes. And I like how you was able to express your own personal experiences as a teacher. Um, and it's true, as educators and teachers, um, we often hear, students are hesitant, or excuse me, teachers are hesitant to try new things. Um, and I think a lot of times it's just because they have so much on their plate. But that is, once again, I think that would be our job to come in and and try to show other teachers, these writing strategies work. You have to be consistent with them and try to influence other teachers to try the writing workshops. There's some of the strategies. I've highlighted this because, once again, um, going back to your author's purpose, um, you was able to express what the authors wanted to get across, um, what the focus was of the readings that we had in the course, and how they could be applied in the classroom. And I've highlighted this because I just thought it was a really strong sentence for someone who may have not have read Kettle's discussions. Um, I would not have understood the importance of using multimodal forms of teaching writing literacy without reading the experience of Kettle. Um, so I think as a reader, um, kind of puts, kind of validates Kettle's strategies that she uses. And here I've highlighted in your conclusion, I like the way you just tied everything together. Um, you summarized it really nice. Your writing development has further increased. Um, it required you to effectively combine your thinking and learning. I thought you did a good job with this. Adam, I hope that you have a great week. I hope you was able to hear me. Um, allergies has really been getting me down this season, so I apologize for my voice. Um, once again, great job, Adam.